Let's face it, no one ever left home to become one with the crowd. No one ever hit the road without a drive and without a need to succeed. No one, never. Because the whole idea to start on your own is to find your passion, to discover something novel, moving, inspiring, to discover something new and extraordinary in yourself, the idea, and the business you choose to do. Consider a new role. Find an entrepreneur in you. Take risks. Crave for the new. Build new relationships. Find new energy to break all barriers. Become one with your idea, your passion, and belief. Well, since 1999, we have partnered and nurtured more business relationships than any other company. Helping entrepreneurs explore new businesses is not just what we believe in. It has always been who we are. Since Gaurav packed his bags and left off in search of the extraordinary, we have opened and put more businesses on a growth path than anybody else. And the best thing about growth is that it never stops knocking on the doors of successful people. Successful people who are always looking for the right opportunity. We all get a moment with that opportunity. And right now, somewhere around you, right here, there is an opportunity waiting just for you. An opportunity that could lead you on your path for the rest of your life. As franchise Indians every day, everything we do is creating an opportunity for you. Because your growth is our business.
Hello and good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by the Management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity. Every day we bring exciting and high potential franchise business from across the industry. Over the past 27 years, Franchise India has proudly helped thousands of investors integrated franchise solution company. Our role is to make sure your investment is safe by taking an informed decision and your journey from an investor to an entrepreneur is smooth and successful. The objective of this webinar is to give you a direct opportunity to connect with the brand founders, the key stakeholders, understand the business opportunity in detail, and openly ask any sort of questions which you may have related to the franchising, investment, the growth before you take any decision. In today's webinar, we will talk about a business opportunity with a brand from Dubai called Zalomi. Zalomi is a fast-growing refurbished electronic retail brand from Dubai, specializing in premium open box and certified pre-owned devices, including smartphones, the laptops, the tablet, and accessories. Each product undergoes a rigorous multi-level quality testing process and is backed by warranty and after-sales service, ensuring the high reliability and the customer trust. Founded in 2021 by Mr. Norshad, who has joined today with us, Zalomi originated with a clear vision to make technology accessible, affordable, and sustainable for everyone. The brand bridges the gap between the expensive new devices and unreliable gray market options by offering high performance gadgets at significantly better value. With its hybrid omni-channel model, Zalomi integrates physical experience store with digital tech, creating a seamless and scalable retail ecosystem. Driven by sustainability and smart the ownership, Zalomi not only reduces the electronic wastages, but also empowers customers to upgrade technology in a cost-effective way. With the strong unit economies, standardized operational, centralized sourcing, and end-to-end brand support, including store setup, inventory marketing, and everything. The brand is now looking for the franchise opportunity, particularly in GCC countries, right, where they are looking to enter the fast refurbished tech market. To talk more about this, I'm joined with the founder himself, Mr. Noshad is with us today, along with my colleague, Digish and Kushagra. Digish is the financial consultant, and Kushagra is the strategy consultant with us today. Now, may I request Noshadji to take the lead? Let's get started. Let's start with your little bit of introduction, and then we will move on to the presentation part. Over to you, sir. Yeah, you can unmute, please.
All right. Thank you very much for a beautiful presentation, beautiful introduction, Mr. Bharat. How are you all today? Delhi, it's not hot, I believe, right? See, in Dubai, it was heavily raining yesterday. Okay, a lot of people, and even today, it's predicting. All right. So just where Mr. Bharat stopped, I want to start. For me, I'm here in UAE for last 23 years. I've been to 18 countries developing different brands, working for all IT brands. I had an opportunity to work with Dell, Microsoft, Cisco, IBM. This is my background. Okay. Going ahead with my work, always I was thinking about starting something my own, but it should be something affordable to people and adaptable to planet. Okay. So working from 2003 in UAE, I got an opportunity to work with a project called CANI, Computer for All Nigerian Initiative, back in Nigeria in 2009. Then President of Nigeria, Mr. Obasanjo, came up with a program called, Computer for All Nigerians. The young graduates who were unemployed, he wanted to bring them to the digital drive of Nigeria. And the company where I was working, it was Sahara, the South African Sahara, and we got the opportunity to supply 500,000 Intel processor to the project. So that is where I was a part of the project. And from there, I was getting the idea of affordable computing. So coming life went on, and then COVID hit. That was a time really building our own brand in computer, competing with Dell, HP, Lenovo, Apple. It's not something which anybody can do. Someone of my stage. Then the COVID came. People were even asking for a system which is second or third generation. Even a broken system, if it is working, then people are ready to pay any price, So there were a kind of exploitation. And from that moment, we decided, why can't we? Okay, people are buying these machines for what? Mainly for the use of MS Office. Around 85% of global computing is Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, or Google, or YouTube, all those things people are using it. Then we realized, even if you go and find out the hardware requirement of a system to run an MS Office program, even a fourth generation or a fifth, sixth generation easily can do the work. And the price difference, if we compare between the brand new, what is there in the shelves of the new showrooms, and the price, this one, affordability, it's a huge concern. Now, I'm in UAE. I've been to 18 countries, as I told you, and most of these countries are underprivileged economically. The population are not very wealthy, or everybody cannot afford to have a computer. Okay, even though every market will have a criminal people and they can afford it, but the mass, it's left out. GCC, a continent, a kind of place with 6 countries, 63 million population, around 55% of the population are expatriates. Even the locals in certain countries like Saudi Arabia, Oman, they are not rich like people in Qatar, Kuwait, or UAE. So even among the locals also, there is a need, there's a demand, and there is an affordability issue. Now, as I told you, out of the 63 million, 55% are expatriates, and a major chunk, it's Asians, like we, our neighbors. from the 63 million, around 12.5 million are Indians. And in that, where I'm coming from, I'm a Keralite, basically from Kerala. Okay. And Keralites, we make around 35-40% of the total Gulf diaspora of Indians. So roughly 4.2 million Keralites are here. So we saw the opportunity. If you see from this part of the world, any major brands, you take it in the retail or a jewelry like Lulu Group, Nesto, Mark and Safe. When it comes to jewelry, Malabar Gold, Kalyan. Then when it comes to hospital chain, it is Life Care Hospital, Medcare, all Astra Group hospitals, Sunny Group hospitals. See, there are major players in the technology, in the healthcare, in the retail, in the jewelry side from the Indians in Gulf, especially the Keralites. So that is where we found the opportunity. Even if you catered to the Indian diaspora, for the next 5 years, the company can do even 5x of our target. 1/4 of the Indians, 1/4 of the Keralites can make the company's target be 5 times bigger than what we are projecting for the next 5 years. So this is the kind of market, and there's a price advantage. If you check the price for the pre-owned computers, mobiles, or the smartwatches, tablets back in India, you can Google it or you can go to Amazon.India and find out what is the local price sold in India. And you can compare the price what is happening in the GCC. If you see there's a price difference. And in India, people are offering 1 month. Some sellers in Amazon are offering 6 months warranty. So they have to pay a higher price and a smaller warranty period. And at the end, it's again a marketplace. That is where we decided to have physical stores along with the e-commerce, because physical stores gives a lot of confidence and trust for people to buy it. So we are running 12 retail showrooms at the moment in GCC. People are very happy to buy online also when they see offline, because if there is any issues, they can just walk in. There is someone to talk to. So this program we wanted to replicate back to India also. So what we did, being from Kerala, having some local ground and supports and connections, we set up 2 service centers and 1 showroom back in India, also in Kerala. So the Keralites in Gulf, they are confidently buying from us because they can take this system back to Kerala and the warranty is taken care. So when they buy from here, first of all, the funding has to happen from the people living in GCC for the families back home. So they have to transfer the fund from here and pay higher cost for the product and get a lesser warranty period. This we could manage for them in a single stop. They can get a better pricing, an extended warranty, and hassle-free system altogether. That is where we found the opportunity. A market of 63 million, if you put one franchisee for 100 population, there's a scope of 630 franchisees across Gulf alone. Okay, which we are restricted to give only 100. The reason, because we want everybody to have a bigger area to cater. Okay, so taking a franchisee of Zalomi, the best part is like in the after sales warranty we take care of. See, in the market, there are thousands of sellers selling the pre-owned products. They all stop their warranty the moment you step out from the showroom. Where Zalomi, we start the warranty from the moment you step out from the showroom, 1 full year, wherever you are, whether you are back in India or in Gulf, you are covered. So as a seller, as a franchisee owner of Zalomi, you can confidently sell. See, the products which we supply to our franchisees are 100%. We are taking it through a 27 rigorous checking systems to make sure the quality. And then the players in the market, the grey players in the market, they use the substandard SSDs. But we always go for the best brands. Sometimes you will see the brand will be Lexar or Crucial or Micron. These are the top brands in the world when it comes to SSD and the RAM also. So when we take the pre-owned systems, we take it without the SSD to make sure that we are giving them an SSD which is 0 meter. Okay, it's a brand new, so they will not have any performance issue. It is like, buying a light. When we go to buy a light, you can get Wipro, maybe like, on a higher side, the pricing, and they'll offer you a lumens, which is, let's say, like 600 lumens on the table. On the ground, you'll have 480. And the light has a 5-year warranty. So even if you check the light after 4 years also, you will get the same lumens. The same time, if you go for some substandard brands, you will get the light. You'll get 1/3 of the price. You will get the light on the table. But after 6 months, if you check, it will have come down. It is the same thing with the local, non-branded SSDs. In the beginning, that will give you the performance. Down the line, you will see the performance deteriorating. So we don't use such products inside the system. And the batteries, people play around with the battery. For us, if the laptop is not giving an 80% battery, we'll replace it. We'll never do any hangy-pangy with the battery. That will be a professionally managed and a new one replacement. That is where we are giving 1 full year warranty confidently. Okay. And after sales, the gentleman running the showroom, the franchisee doesn't have to bother about the warranty because we have a centralized system. They can just log in. The warranty will take care of it. We give it. And if it is not repairable, it's a direct replacement. So this is the advantage as a brand, Zalomi. See, last 4 years, we are in UAE. Our home, it's UAE. And UAE is, especially Sharjah, is the Asia's largest pre-owned market. The people, the grey players, the 1 or 2, the mama and papa kind of shops, 1 or 2 shop people are selling almost like 25% cheaper than our price. We are selling on a premium. Still, we are growing. People are confidently buying from us. And for us, the best part, we don't spend anything at the moment on marketing. It's very tiny. So the customers coming to us are almost like 60-65% referral customers. Whoever bought from us, they are referring to their friends and coming and buying from us. So the brand has a quality. So the people who are looking for a franchisee, if they are coming for Zalomi, the best part, it is hassle-free. They don't have everyday 10 customer care calls coming in, warranty issues, fight in the showrooms. If you walk into any area where a lot of used computer showrooms are there, you will see fighting happening. I've been to this kind of shops myself to see what's happening in these areas. There is always something or the other issues. But Zalomi shows, you come and see it, it's peaceful. It's peaceful. We'll never have any kind of fight. First of all, if there is any issues, as I told you, we have less than 2% problems. And if there is any issues, when the customer comes, we'll check it. If there is any issue, right away, we'll give them the replacement. Why we give? Because this system, we can peacefully repair and put it back to sales again.
Correct.
The customer will be happy. He will not lose time. He will not lose his patience. And he will not lose his trust in the brand. So these
Totally agree,
are,
sir.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely agree.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, Kushag, in case if you can, let's get started with the presentation, and then we'll also talk about the kind of support we will provide,
Yeah.
right? Also, in case, I mean, the GCC market is really doing well, right? There is the refurbished in the market, smartphone
Yes.
market, and everything is growing pretty well, particularly in GCC. I mean, GCC is considered as the large base for young digital first consumer who upgrade device very frequently, right?
Right. Right.
And there we get the the best advantage. So let's go through with the formal presentation first, and then we'll also discuss some other opportunities. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, yeah. Carry on.
Just a second. I hope everyone is able to see that. Okay. So, yeah, let me just start with a simple observation. In the GCC, millions of consumers want high performance technology, but they are forced to choose between two bad options: either overpay for new devices or risk buying unreliable refurbished ones. So this isn't a demand problem. This is a trust problem. Zalomi exists to solve that. We are building the GCC's first warranty-backed, vertically integrated e-commerce ecosystem, turning a fragmented, informal market into a structured, reliable one. So I'll walk you through. Just a second. So I'll walk you through three critical aspects: why this market is structurally broken but has potentially high growth, how Zalomi is uniquely positioned to solve it, and how this translates into a scalable, high return opportunity. So about Zalomi. So Zalomi is headquartered in Dubai and is already executing expansion across the GCC. But more importantly, we are not just a marketplace or reseller. We are a vertically integrated system. That means we control global sourcing, refurbishment through a 24-step process, distribution, retail, as well as after sales service. So this structure is built under Zalomi Holdings, which operates across four pillars: the engine, which includes sourcing as well as refurbishing; the Zalomi Academy, building skilled technicians; Zalomi Retail, omni-channel sales; and Zalomi Care, high margin service and repair. So most competitors operate in silos. Zalomi integrates everything, which creates consistency, scalability, as well as control. So the core philosophy is that the most important innovation here is simple: a 1 year warranty. In a market dominated by buyer behavior, this fundamentally shifts behavior to guaranteed certainty. So we are not just selling devices; we are removing risk from the purchase decision. So this is how we position ourselves to the customer: a smarter way to upgrade, not cheaper, not second hand, smarter. So customers get premium performance, verified quality, as well as warranty backed assurance. So at a significantly better financial outcome. Talking about the expansion strategy, most companies chase growth through heavy marketing spend. Zalomi uses a system-led growth strategy. What we build what we call a captive ecosystem loop, acquiring through retail, monetize through product and service, retain through ongoing lifecycle support, and then remonetize through upgrades. So this creates recurring value, not just one-time transactions. So talking about the store formats, we are actually working on two types of formats. One is 200 square feet mall kiosk, where we are actually estimating a high footfall, low investment, fast moving SKUs like wearables and accessories, entry point for new customers. And the second one is 800 square feet, which is the service hub as well as the whole flagship outlet, which will include a full technical infrastructure, warranty fulfillment, high margin repair services, B2B distribution for SMEs. So together they form a hub and spoke model, driving both volume as well as margin simultaneously. Talking about the market analysis, so the GCC market has a critical inefficiency. 43% of consumers do not just trust refurbished products. That is actually a massive thing, because it means demand still exists, but conversion doesn't. Salomi's entire model is designed to unlock this suppressed demand. Uh, so as you can see, let's look at who we are actually targeting. So 70% of the population is under 35. highly tech aware people are there, they value conscious, but more importantly, there's a segment we call the trust deficit buyers. So they want to kind of buy, but they need physical validation. That's why Zalomi's digital model is critical. So as you can see, the GCC market expansion. So this is a $6.6 billion market growing to $12 billion by 2029. So this is a huge opportunity. But more importantly, the size is structure. So this market is expanding because new device prices are rising, upgrade cycles are slowing, as well as consumers are becoming financially smarter. So talking about the product segments, so this growth is driven by three segments basically. So first one is mobile phones and tablets, high volume, fast turnover, as well as customer acquisition engine. The second one is computers, laptops as well as desktops. So high margin segment driven by SMEs and students. They are actually the focus is on enterprise grade durability. The third one is the wearables, so fastest growing category. Also, our entry into proprietary products is also there. So the Lomi plays across all three, which means we capture both volume as well as margin layers. Talking about next slide, that consumer trends. So consumer behavior is shifting in our favor. Repair is replacing replacement. Buyers understand depreciation, and most importantly, customers are willing to pay a 15 to 20% premium for trust. So that's actually a huge thing because it means Zalumi is not just competing on price. We are competing on certainty. So the opportunity as well as target segments. Our key segments are SMEs, where we can get repeat as well as bulk buyers, youth, who are actually involved in the high frequency upgrades, skepticals who unlocked via physical presence. But the real opportunity is repair and retain. This turns one-time customers into long-term ecosystem users. So the brand strategy. So we position Zalomi as the smarter financial choice, not just luxury, not budget, but smart. So this positioning allows us to scale across multiple income segments. As you can see, so this is where Zalomi sits in the competitive landscape. Most trustworthy than marketplaces, more affordable than OEM brands. So we are not just replacing Apple or Dell, we are redefining the decision-making framework. So our core promise is simple, guaranteed utility, and we deliver it through warranty-backed products, full ecosystem integration, physical plus digital validation. So this combination is extremely hard to replicate. So as you can see in the marketing channel, we focus on trust-led marketing, not ad-heavy marketing. As Mr. Noshad has already told that we are not just spending on ads. We are actually on, creating the trust so that people or referrals, so that people can actually word of mouth will be also there, so that people can actually trust this brand and start buying from Zalomi. So micro influencer tech audits, visual proof of kind of testing processes, community driven engagement. This builds credibility faster and reduces customer acquisition cost. So I'll close this with this. So the GCC refurbished market is not small; it's just unstructured. Zalomi is bringing structure, trust, and standardization. And in markets like the company that defines the standard becomes the category leader. Zalomi is building that standard. So for financials, I'll ask Degesh to take care of this thing.
Sure. So basically, there are two design models, format sizes, 200 square feet and 800 square feet. The total investment would be around 80,000 USD for the high street model and 1,26,600 for flagship model. The franchisee fees for both the models like $10,000 for high street and 12,000 for flagship model. Then royalty would be 5% for both the models. IRR, like for high street, it would be 112% and 124% for flagship model. The payback period is 12 months for high street and 11 months for flagship. And agreement period for both the malls would be 5 years. For detailed information, like we can connect over the call or we can have the discussion on it. But you can take the lead now.
Right. Thanks so much. Hope that makes it clear for everyone about the investment. As I was saying that the GCC market you know is one of the fastest growing market for refurbished electronics, driven by the unique combination of high tech adoption, the price sensitivity, and increasing sustainability awareness. That particular market is growing almost with like 10 to 12% of CAGR, which indicates that there is a rapid expansion and increasing consumer acceptance of these products. There's also a very high demand, as I said, that with premium smartphone and the laptop price rising, the customers are actively shifting towards this certified refurbished product that offers the high performance at significantly low price. And also, consumers are moving away from unorganized gray market purchase towards the trusted and warranty-backed brands, opening a major opportunity for organized players like Zalomi. So could you also, talk it about, yeah, you were talking about, the kind of support you provide, the after sales services and all. Could you please share us about that? You're on mute.
All right. Bharat, you are asking particularly on the warranty side, right?
Yeah, correct.
See, we have multiple verticals of business. Right. See, from the showroom, sometimes you get the retail customers, and there are some SME customers, and there are institutional customers also. In UAE, we currently UAE has 1,500 plus schools, and out of that, 280 schools are owned by the governments, and the rest all are Indian, then the Pakistani, then American, British schools. These are privately owned, so they always look for an economic, more better options when it comes to the value. I mean the price of the product. So the schools, what we do, like we have done 46 schools in UAE, they're entire computer labs. So what we do, when we go to them, the IT will reject us. They'll say, see, new itself, we have a number of problems, so we don't want to take any risk. And then we used to approach the procurement team. They will also raise their hands telling that if the technology, the tech team said no, then it is no from our side. Then the first schools to get, I found out the owner. I got a coffee with him. Then I explained to him, see, the deal size was 800 computers they're buying, 800 desktops for their 8 labs. 800 into 2,700 dirham was the price. So it works out to 2.16 million dirhams for the total purchase. I went and met the owner. I told him I can help you to save some amount. The amount which was 2.1 million, I could give them for 1 million dirhams. 1+ million I could save him. Then he was happy because he is the owner at then and he is the beneficiary, right? But he was concerned about the warranty. Then I asked him, what is the warranty you are getting? He said, Dell is giving us next business day warranty. Okay, I told him, okay, I can manage it. Then he said, no, Shad, it's a used one. How can you do it? See, forget about next business day. I can give you 15 minutes warranty. Are you okay with that? He said, absolutely. Tell me. Okay. So Dell, see, Saturday and Sunday, it's a public holiday in UAE. So if you have a system, faulty system on a Friday evening, you will not get the warranty before Monday.
Correct.
But for me, what I did, the school, whoever is buying 100 plus systems, we are giving them 5% buffer on their premise.
Okay.
So if somebody is buying 100 computers, we will supply them 105, 5 systems extra to keep with them. That is how I promise them 15 minutes warranty.
Okay. Well.
So they don't have to wait for us to go from our store to supply and replace it. They can replace it from their own buffer. And in the next 24 hours, someone from the company will go take the faulty system without checking in their premise, we will give them a replacement. So we always maintain their 5% buffer for the 1 full year warranty period. So this is another opportunity for us. After 1 year, if they want to have the same warranty, they can extend it by paying extra. So that is another income source for the franchisee showroom. Okay, and to the showrooms, the end user, if they are coming, so the system, the school who took 800, we supplied them 40 systems. Now they have extended for the next 2 more years. In the entire period, we had only 3 times to replace the systems. Only 3 times we replaced. So that much less. Now, when it comes to retail buyers, if they walk into any of the showrooms, if we can't fix it in 2 hours period, we'll give them a replacement.
Okay, great.
Yeah, if you buy a brand new system from any Sharaf DG, Emax, Carrefour, Lulu, any outlets, if you have any faulty issue, if you go for a warranty, that takes a minimum 7 to 14 days to get serviced. And that too, you can't go back to the same shop. You have to go to the warranty center. Carrefour is not giving the warranty. Sharaf DG is not giving the warranty. Warranty is given by the vendor, and vendor have service centers in other areas. So you have to drive, you have to go, you have to drop the system, and you have to check the updates, and you have to bring it back again. So here with Zalomi, for a pre-owned, 1/3 of the brand new price, all these problems we take care of. So that is where we make a big difference for the warranty. Even for a franchisee owner, he doesn't have to worry about the warranty. He doesn't have to service it. Even though he will have the service people inside, he can do it if it is something small. If there's anything bigger, we will take care of them. And now from a franchisee, someone bought the system and he traveled back to India. For the time being, it is in Kerala. Any warranty issue, they can approach the local center and he doesn't have to worry. That
Right.
adds
So
a good
just
value to their business. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have like two questions. One is what are the average margin across all the products like smartphone, laptops, and the accessories, number one. And number
Yeah.
two, like how fast is the inventory turnover? How do you manage the dead stock risk?
See, we are giving them 30 days period. If there is any stocks which is not moving, if they wanna, cycle it, we will take it back and we will supply them what is moving. First of all, when it comes to inventory, so they can have this 30 days window. If they feel it's not moving, we will give them the item which is moving. So they have zero risk on the inventory. For these systems, I'm talking not for the accessories. Accessories, they have to buy and they have to keep it and sell it. But when it comes to computers, mobiles, and tablets, if they found it's not moving and they are not confident of moving it in the next 45 days, maximum it's 45 days what we give. Okay, for the turnaround, it has to see. Normally, we calculate 8 cycles for their capital, a minimum. Okay, that is what 45 days window we have kept. Now, when it comes to mobiles, hardly takes 15 days for them to move it because the movement for the mobile is much bigger. And see, we only do at the moment Apple. It's a
Correct.
trusted one, less issues. And for us also, the stock, it's not from US when it comes to Apple. We go for Hong Kong or Japan. The quality, it's amazingly good. It's as good as brand new. And we work with Apple partners, not with any canary. We are not buying from them. We are also regularized our suppliers. We don't take from everyone in the street. We are taking from the authorized people for every brand around the globe. So this is the inventory side. So the quality product, and with the 45 days, 30 days window for them if they want to return and take other items which is moving in the showroom. Okay. Plus the margin you are asking here, right? Margin, they make around 30% for the laptops, 30 to 35%.
Okay.
Okay. And the phones, it's like 15 to 18%.
Okay.
Accessories, it's around there are products, it's average, you can take it as 70%. And our own brand, they make more than 100%. For this smartphone, for example, they can have 100, like, double the price, the selling price. Okay, then services. See, the two outlets in Saudi is doing average 45,000 dirham service alone every month. So for them, the turnaround for the investment is like 5 months. They made the money back. Yeah. So this is the margin. When it comes to laptops, it's 32% average. Computer mobiles are like 15 to 18%. Tablets also the same. Accessories are the other brands. The branded ones, it's small. I mean, like it's around like 50-60%. Our own brand, it's like 100%.
So, sir, how your existing stores are performing? Like, in case if you can give some example.
Yeah, see, if you take my Saudi showrooms, both are doing amazingly good. Bahrain also good. UAE, 2 showrooms are doing good out of the 5. And 1 is in loss and 2 are on a break-even small margin, but these are not very old. The one which is making a loss, it's in an area which we kept it just for the branding purpose. Because there are 22 schools in that region. So this school business is making them profitable. But that goes from because it's owned by us directly. Okay, not a franchisee. So all the orders going from the parent. Okay. So if the billing is through them, there is no one making any loss at the moment.
All right, great. Fantastic.
Market is very good, Mr. Bharat.
I agree, totally agree.
If you have the people to run it, this 11 months, 12 months window, you will see like happening in 7-8 months. Business is good. Now the geopolitical situation is a little bad here. Even though if you go to the retail, you will not feel it. Whenever there's a siren, some alarms, yes, we take care of. Otherwise, life is normal.
And also, like, how quickly I can get my break even, based on the kind of sales you have seen so far.
When you talk about the break even, can you please elaborate? Is it about like, the
No, my
expenses
investment.
covering? That is where we say like, 11 to 12 months. It's what, Mr. Dikish was showing you the sheet, right? Yeah. So the smaller shops is like 12 months and the bigger it's 11 months.
Okay.
This is what I told you in Saudi, the Riyadh 2 showrooms, they could do it in 5-6 months time. Because they do around 300 systems in each showroom with a 250 dirhams margin. So that is 600 systems, 2 showrooms put to 150,000 dirhams margin. They do around 25,000 dirhams service month on month. Then the accessories, it's not our own brand, yeah, it's a third party brands. They do around 45 to 48,000 dirhams average business in accessories, which they make 26,000 profit. So put together, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Put together these 2 showrooms, they make around 200,000 dirhams margin. Okay, and the running cost is around 76,000 dirhams for both showrooms put together because both is managed by one party. That's I'm giving the example of 2 together. One is in Markan Saif Mall and the other one is in Madina Hypermarket. Both are huge crowd.
But sir, do you also get competition with the local price-driven, unorganized kind of markets?
Yes, there is competition. There is competition. But for us, with the quality and the kind of margin we make, the other people, they may be making like, a smaller margin, a lot of fights with the customers. Here we have time to do business. Over there, they have to, at least their 70% of the time has to be dedicated for the fight with the customers. I've seen many shops having this issue. So for us, we may be doing less than what they are doing in the market, but we don't have any kind of headache what they are facing. If you go to the social media handles, you can see the kind of like comments people have put. And Zalomi, we don't do marketing first of all, but we just maintain it. You will see hardly any negative comments. People are happy. See, seeing the quality of our product, the category head of noon.com, noon.com in GCC, right? It's a $1 billion platform owned by this Alabar group. the category head, Mr. Biju, saw our showroom. He came to our showroom. He asked us to list in their platform. We listed a week back. Now we have daily business with from noon. Means the quality is good. Product,
Mhm.
once
Yeah.
people experience it, they can confidently refer us.
Right, sir. Thanks so much, Naushad sir, for coming here today, talking about this great opportunity. I totally second that we have a great opportunity in Gulf, in GCC markets for these refurbished products. We have seen recently a lot of development. We also have an Indian diaspora who are looking for the affordable kind of product, right? And there's no harm in using these the refurbished product. You get these product at affordable price with good quality, as you mentioned, that you ensure that every your customer get the quality product. So I think that's it for the day, everyone. If in case if you would like to get in touch with us, if you would like to have a word with Mr. Naushad, you can get in touch with us. I have shared the number in the chat box. You can call us on those numbers 9717683838. Not sure, Kushagra, in case if we should give the GCC country any local number, or they can
Bharat,
directly, yeah.
there is a question from Nirja Shah. Okay, so he was asking, I replied him, and he has another question. Now you're talking about Middle East canvas of India. It's completely different. People are not able to connect you. In India, refurbished it's sold online, offline, high street shops, and even private household players. How are you going to manage competition?
Mhm.
Uh, so shall I type or I will
Yeah, why
give an?
not? You
Okay.
can verbally answer it.
Yeah. Nirja, thank you, because two questions we got from Nirja. Really, really appreciate. Yes, this is a brand which you can confidently go for taking one or two or three multiple franchises, because we take care of the product quality and we take off the after sales warranty. Now you're talking about India. India at the moment, we are not planning to set up Zalomi stores where we sell the products. Why we sell in GCC? As I told you in the introduction, GCC, it's a place where there are 63 million population within 6 countries. Out of that, around 55% are expatriates. Among the 55%, 12 million are Indians. So they are the people getting the bread and butter, the education, the quality quality healthy lifestyle for their family. So they can buy from here, take to India, getting the price advantage and warranty back home. So the competition in India, see, we have a showroom in Kerala. We are doing good in the showroom. Yes, there are online players, but the confidence level when you are an offline store, it's much higher than selling online. So that is where, Nirja, we differentiate ourselves. Hope you're clear. I answer your question.
Right. Hope that answers your question. But you are absolutely open for any asking any sort of question, right? I have shared the number in the chat box. You please get in touch with us, those numbers, through call, through WhatsApp, through mail, and we will get back to you and we'll arrange the next, the meeting with Mr. Noshad. So I think that's it for the day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you, sir, for coming here today. Thanks so much, Kushag and the Gish, for helping me drive this webinar today. So see you tomorrow once again with a new brand, and we'll explore another business opportunity.